Hello folks, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm joined once again by my dad. Say hello.
Yeah.
Leo. So, today, I'm standing around in the swamp right now because I'm finishing a bridge. But the plan for today, I would like to go into the Ashlands and start hunting down some putrid holes. Because I was recently informed there's a side mission that requires them. You have to go into a putrid hole. There's a chance you can find a Veg Vizier, and from that Veg Vizier, the side mission should start. So we're kind of at the beginning stages where we need to find one that even has a Veg Vizier, because there's like a 25% chance for each one to have one. So, right now we've got no leads on this side mission yet. We just have to go exploring in the Ashlands. But I figure since I'm so close to finishing this, that I might as well. This, I need to actually expand it a little more. This is part of my ongoing project to make a trail all the way up here, up to the Plains Tower, all the way up north on this landmass. I never really hear the game. Is that just me? I think it's okay. Yeah, I think we're at 25. We should be fine. But specifically, I'd like to get all the way up to my plains base with all the locks, because I want to be able to transport a locks over to my main base, and I don't want it to be as difficult as the first time. If you can believe it, I'd kind of like to make it a little easier on myself.
Oh dear.
I know. So, way to do that is to make this big enough for locks to lock on. That's kind of the main thing at the moment. I'll just do this till I run out of wood. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. Fun and excitement. But, you know, I've been meaning to do this for a while. I thought about raising the ground, and then decided to do this instead and see if I liked it. And I think it'll protect the locks better, especially as long as I can keep them up on the platform. I guess we'll have to see how well it works after a while. Okay, so that's the end of my wood. I had a lot of ironwood coming through here, and it's carried me through the majority of, you know, the swamp, and now we're here, and it's all fine and good. But now I'm really, really low on iron again. If you can believe it, extensive bridge projects like this use up a lot of wood, like a lot of wood, yes, but a lot of iron as well, and that's kind of the main thing, is it's a lot of iron. I wonder if there was even a point to me doing the zigzags. I might be able to take them out. Besides the point. Obviously I was busy. It goes through this entire span of swamp here. I need to bring this back, actually. Or bring it all the way up, because I think I'm still kind of using it. Oh, I couldn't tell it was afternoon. I was worried it was evening. Anyway, I've been running around in my Askspin gear. Hey, what are you pushing me along? Can I help you guys? Hey, don't destroy my cart. Quit it. Quit. I'll fist fight you. Thank you for your help, but you also want to hurt me, so. Oh, I think I noticed this before, but it's been a second. I didn't realize when I was back here that this is a strip of black forest. So I had some gray dwarves spawning on me, and I didn't know why. That's why. Because this is... There's even tin right there. I'll probably grab that real quick. More tin. And there's a deer, but I'm not worried about him. What? What's up?
You ignoring a deer?
I've ignored plenty of deer. What's it to ya? Yeah, you got something to say?
I remember the days of Deer bath.
Yes, days long past. I hasten to remind you.
I also remember the days of nowhere.
Okay, well, nowhere was a necessity thing, and they just spawn in the water. Because the island is so small.
And you were so upset that you just had to just keep shooting them over and over and over.
Oh, it's a free source of deer. Was I gonna turn that down?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta feed my wolf somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Why? You're turning it into a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have a thing with deer.
No.
Yeah, I think so. That's why you keep bringing it up. Because I haven't spoken about it in a long time, and you're over here going, remember deer bath? Remember deer bath? I remember deer bath.
Yep.
Yeah. I think you've got the thing. Alright, let me finish transferring this over, and then we can get to it. I need to change my food. I don't think I've eaten anything else, so we shouldn't need to wait too long. Oh yeah, it's already fading. So I'll be fine. Okay, yes, that's the rest of it. That wagon is gonna stay there until I start pushing forward again with the trail project. I originally planned this trail to hit 2 towers that I had marked in this upcoming Black Forest. I was like, yeah, and then, you know, I'll hit one of those spots, and then I'll come back to the house, and yeah, they don't have portals. Neither of them do. I was like, okay. I guess there is still a point in me getting to those places, so that, you know, because there are a couple places that I go to that don't have portals that lead to them, so I suppose not having portals, yeah, it doesn't mean that, that's where you went. I was looking for you. I had to make a brand new one for the project. I suppose it doesn't, you know, exclude it from being part of the path, but I was kind of hoping there were portals there. And there weren't. There was some stuff left behind, though. I think I already took care of it, though. I think I grabbed it. There's a lot of motion blur today. There wasn't yesterday. Or at least I didn't notice it as much. But yeah, I'll probably, I'll swap back to bone mass as well. I don't know, you should probably stay in there. Grab that, though. Does anything else need to stay in? No? Okay. I also need to take care of the extra hoe that I have. I have 2. I was expecting to do more ground raising than I did. Because like I said, I ended up opting for bridge building. And there are certainly pros and cons to that. It was nice to be able to just walk above the swamp as opposed to through it. Just, you know.
Like the whole point, yeah.
Yeah. Nice to not be attacked on a regular basis. I'll still get archers shooting at me, though, so sometimes I do have to go down and take care of them, but it's not as frequent as if I were on the ground. Because then it would be a constant stream of, can you just leave me alone, I'm busy. Oh, no. We don't have a lot of Picmont pie. I think that requires this. Uh-oh. We might be in a little trouble with the Ashland food. How do you make that? There you are. No, it's just the Askfin and the vine berries and barley. Okay, so yeah, we can make that. Yeah, we can make that. That'll be fine. I'm gonna go to... Well, I guess I don't have to go to sleep in order to take care of all this stuff. Yeah, I'll just keep working through the night. Alright, but I do need to take care of the rest of this. Here, and... Oh yes, I do have deer. I thought I saw it. And then entrails. That's ooze. Entrails. We got some core wood, which I probably could have used right at the end there, but it's fine. No harm, no foul. Okay. So now, the rest of this goes outside, but food-wise, I'm not in a position to be going out there if there's chard. So I'm just gonna let that go. Do that, and then what was the last thing? Vine berries over here. Kind of excited about this new side mission. 'Cause I didn't realize that existed. I think I might have actually seen something about it though. Like unintentionally, not looking for it. But I seem to recall like I saw like a blue skeleton. It was like, oh, that'll probably come up at some point, and then it didn't. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the mini-boss. Oh, vulture eggs for the other one. How is that one doing? I do need more. Ooh, yeah, completely out. Hopefully I have vulture eggs. Do I have vulture eggs? Yes, I do. Got a whole stack of them. Good. I'll probably end up using the rest of them up. So, if I run into vulture nests, take advantage of them. Kill as many vultures as I run across. That's because we need more, a lot more. I'm just going to make 2 stacks of this. Just use up all the eggs, and then I'll make another stack of the piquant. And I'll call that done. Uses 20 each. So I need slightly more barley. Not a lot more, just a little. That'll be enough right there. There we go. I'll just throw that in there. It looks like I'll need to do a little replenishment as well. I'm almost out. Oh, I made new potions. I made the Troll Endurance, I made Vanadier, and then I made Animal Whispers. It smells like a pigsty. Likely the taste won't be much better. Oh no. You feel invigorated just by holding this as the ocean beckons you to come for a swim. And then what creature can carry more than a troll? Why, a Viking with this drink, of course. I see. So if I had to guess, Animal Whispers just helps with taming? Or maybe you can walk among wild animals? No idea. Obviously I haven't tried any of them. I just made them. Okay, but I can put the barley back, and I can put the berries back. And now down to like half what we had. That's okay. It's actually being used for... Well, it's actually being used. I think I already mentioned this. I'm in the Ask Sven gear, and I'm gonna try and see if I'm cool with that in the Ashlands. It may turn into a case of not being cool with it, but we will see, because I don't know. Okay, good, so that's prepared. I think I'll keep the feather cape, just for now, but I may end up changing, depending. To work on these in the meantime. If I'd been thinking about it, these could have been done beforehand, but I wasn't thinking about it. Okay, so now we got these going. Because I need a top up of these, that's for sure. And I'm going to need more Ratatosk soon, but I think that's going to require another visit to the witch. Alright, and the rest of the food just ran out, so if we run into a raid, that could be a problem. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. Especially since these just finished up.
It'll totally be fine.
Yeah, I think we will. We also just started, so I feel like there's going to be some time before a raid happens. We haven't even been going 15 minutes, so there shouldn't be a raid. I would be shocked if there was a raid. I'll put some of this extra away. Organize it as best I can. Oh, you're supposed to be over here. Yeah, there we go. Just put this in a line. I realized I had a lot of chicken sitting in my, in the box, but, I hadn't messed with it, so I was like, man, maybe I need to go through and look at my chickens. Oh, wait, there's a lot already here. I just hadn't messed with it. Why didn't I mess with it? I'm out. So I went ahead and did that. Don't have any cookable items? I'm already out? I guess so. Yeah, that was quick. Relatively. Okay, so put that away, put that away. Here, and then what extra one could we use? I'd like to have a 2 health situation. We'll grab the mashed meat. I'll probably need to replace it with the bone maw stuff over here. Anyway. I've got more ask spins brewing over here, just to keep up with the tails. I should stretch. Whoa, hey, why did it sound like there were more things in the oven?
Are you making charcoal?
I guess so. They didn't burn! They didn't burn! I must have been close enough to morning. That was lucky. I didn't even notice that I put them in. Whoa, okay. That would have been really expensive coal. Alright. I'll chill out here for a second. What else do I need a refill of? Nothing else, really. I mean, I got the 1 stamina meat, but that's fine. I'm already here. I'll take care of it. I'm definitely running low on the stamina meads, so I've got some in the queue to be cooked up. I think I actually threw some in there. Yeah, medium stamina right there. Okay. So what's the rest of this stuff? That all goes outside. I've got my longsword. I've got plenty of arrows. I guess I could top up on that. Is this one right? Yes. So yeah, I think everything else is fine, and I just need to drop this stuff off and go, I'm gonna hit the fodder spawn again. Just because I think that's the furthest along I got. And then we'll, search from there. Okay, do I have one that's just, yeah, there's rocks in that one. Good. This should come with me if I'm going to be gathering stuff. Ow! Whoops. That was too fast. Alright. Be a little more careful. Oh! I guess there's already one up here with stuff in it? Oh, not a lot of stuff. This can stay here for now. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay, what was this then? Strawberry pine. Oh yes, I remember. That was my other adventure that I still have yet to do. But side mission has appeared, and we must address the side mission, I think. Okay, so those are all done. Grab all of this, grab all of this. Throw it in the box. Throw that in the box. I'm apparently full on that coal, so I just need to bring this up to the blast furnace. Which I think I don't have anything else that needs to be smelted up there, so I think we're good on that. I need to stop finding things to do and just start going into the ashlands. I'm squirreling all over the place. Oh, there is a thing. Okay, well, guess what? Oh, and more thing. All that extra coal I picked up. So that just goes in here. Perfect. Okay, we're ready, I think. I think we're ready. We're good. All that extra stuff taken care of. So now I can start from run. Yeah. Oh, switch from fodder. Very important, switch from fodder. I get the feeling wearing light armor is going to necessitate the use of more bone mass, but we'll see. If I can get comfortable with it, maybe not. Alright. I'm definitely faster. I do like that. Portal supplies. Don't I need that? Shoot.
Yes, you need portal supplies.
Fine. Rats. I was like, finally, I'm ready. No more squirreling. Time for business. Oh, there's still prep. Okay. Well, I guess, you know. Yeah, I mean, yes. Alright. I mean, is there a game plan that we need to approach this from? Oh, I put in a new gate over here. I need to bring more dark wood over here. I'm not doing that right now. Okay. What needs to be done, I guess? All that we really have to worry about is finding putrid holes and hoping they have a Veg Vizier. If they do, yippee. If they don't, we move on. Well, I mean, after taking all the stuff. I'm trying not to die with this new gear. I've upgraded it as high as it'll go. So, I'm as prepared as I can be, I think. Okay, just because we're roaming the Ashlands, I'm not going to name this portal. For the sake of expedience, if we need a speedy escape, then I can just slap it down and book, you know? Okay, it's not activating. That's what, you know, just making sure. So now, we're ready. So where are we going from here? That is the question. We really could go anywhere. Okay. Guess we'll just continue forward. Warrior over here. Hey man, how's it going? I feel like I'm going to be more reliant on getting the first hit. I don't have the lava bombs with me. That's okay. When I go back this next time, I'll pick them up. So I have a little marker over here, as if I've got a portal.
Is it a portal or just a resource that you...
I don't know. Ow! Wow, that really hurts. Jeez. Oh, shit!
That looks like, was that a Valkyrie?
That's a Valk, yeah. I guess I should address her. Should have already had those equipped. Starting out with the fire. Don't like that. Ow. Dodging is much more important here.
Nice dodge.
Ow! Holy shit! That hurt.
Yeah, a little bit.
Roll! Hey Ron. Hey Billy. That hurt.
Well, just because took almost half your health. In
Oh
one
shit.
hit.
My saving grace here is that I activated bone mass.
And you have stamina.
I do, yes. Yeah. They're all over here. There's another Valkyrie over there.
Mm-hmm. And, can't remember the stupid name.
Morgan?
Morgan, thank you.
I don't know why I marked this. There's nothing over here that tells me there was a portal.
What's that there? That just, Ralston or whatever?
Grouston? Talking all this?
Sparkly on the ground, to your right.
Oh, yes, it is Grouston. There's no L, remember?
No, I know.
Oh, now it's just intentional?
No, I didn't remember.
Oh. What? I'm already full? I'm already full. Well, I guess now there's a portal here. Already, I am disliking the decreased defense. Okay, my portal is over there. That'll be fine. It's already marked. Whoa, don't knock me into the lava, please. I was coming over here to take care of that. Ouch. There's a spicy warrior over there. I kind of don't want to hit him. Or I should say I don't want him to come over here.
With 1 star?
Yeah, he is. I mean, I've still got bone mass for a little while longer. I can take more swings before I get tired. Which is nice. Okay, 1 star down. Plenty of gunk over here to find.
You should just go drop off your inventory.
I think you're right. Hey! Quit it. Leave it alone. Yeah, okay, it's fine.
This is the Ashlands. They don't leave.
They don't leave things alone. No, they don't. I'm gonna keep the Ask Sven stuff on a little while longer, but I'm very tempted to just go ahead and switch back. You know what I mean? Whoops! Hey, no, that's supposed to go in the cart. Don't just drop that. Alright. Whoa, what was that sound? Oh, probably you. Hello, Morgan. Ow! Oh, shit. Missed twice. Okay. There we go. Heart and sinew. And a bunch of groustin. It's gonna weigh me down. Whoa! Oh wait, that's my fortress. How did I end up all the way over here? I don't have a way back in though. Guess I never did that. Did I attack this one? Oh, I mean, yeah, I did. I didn't mark it though.
Don't know what to tell you.
Holy cow, there's a lot of them over there. Okay, as long as I'm not on fire, we're good. I've never seen such a large group of them. So really, I charged this place and I didn't make a way in? I guess I had yet to do that. I don't have a means to get in there, though. Explains why I had a death up here. What does that sound? Jeez. I'll just take care of this guy and make a new portal back. He'll be protected. I'll put it right here. There's 2 musical themes playing at once. There we go. I'll need to bring a stone cutter over here. Alright, I'll go grab one. Suppose it'll have to be set up for tomorrow, because sun's getting real low. I should have an extra stone cutter over here though, right? Unless I moved it. Yeah, I moved it. Okay, what do I need to make it? Okay. Do I even have the 2 iron needed to make that? No, I don't. Eek. I know where it is, though. Because I was, using it. Over here. Or it was. Did I use the rest of it? Or did I drop it off in that wagon over there? Wait, the wagon isn't over there anymore. I did use the rest of it. Okay. Here maybe? Nope. I was saying there might be a couple pieces I didn't need to have over there. So we'll see. Yeah, like over here, I shouldn't need that. I would need the forge over here, though. Question is, do I need the furthest piece here? Because it doesn't even go into the spot. I think we're touching trees, so it's fine. Cool. Let's get out of here. When I bring the locks through, I'll need to set down more wood paneling so that the locks has more space to move around. That will be for another time, though. Yay for escape portal! Hey, and I'll need to...
Agreed. Escape portals are wonderful things.
Escape portals are wonderful things. I'll need to put iron on my priority list again.
I can write it on the list right now.
Yippee!
Iron.
Iron. Okay, what else do I need for this table?
Iron.
4 stone, 10 wood. Hey, guess what? Already got 4 wood right here. I've got 3 stone, actually. Let's do that. Now we have enough. I'll just put the rest of this stuff away. We'll go to sleep. And then it'll be a new day of looking for putrid holes and other things. We got resin, entrails, what else? We stay. Okay. There we go. I almost called the trophies hats for some reason. We have to put the hats away, which that's not quite right. They have a different name. Okay, and then bones need to go outside. I'll handle that in the morning. Ugh. Went through the whole song sequence. There we go. What's happened with my playback? Nope, we're good. Alright, bones. Still have 5 minutes to bone mass. Have to keep that in mind. I guess. Oh man, it is full, isn't it? Rats. Well, if I just do this, and just empty this one, that'll prolong how long I can be doing this. There we go. Issue solved. Again, appreciating that I am faster, though lamenting the loss of defense. Okay, seeds in there, and then we're gone. I'll check the meads the next time we come back. Oh, stuff for the stonecutter, don't forget. And top up. Yes, okay. Okay, not seeing any fellas for now. Down. You know, I went and put all that stone away, but I need it. I'll just grab the extra stone and grouse from outside. Unless... There we go. Good thing I didn't empty that cart then. Plenty of grouse right there. Now this may already have a portal inside. I don't know that for sure, so... Nope. Won't let me do that, huh? Oh. Hey, man. Quick dispatch. Yes, there is a portal in here.
Yay.
Who are you? This is an empty portal. Why? So I really just ran over here, did all of this, and then just left. Didn't utilize it at all. I just went, yeah, I found all the stuff and got out of here. I even patched the wall out here. I'm gonna name this something. I forgot, so I'll just say forget. Need to remove that. Oh, that might be important. Excuse you. I will destroy this on my terms. Can you not do that? Ow. I rolled too early. Alright, I can destroy that. Apparently I left stuff all the way up here. Okay, you're an archer. I'm not worried about you. 20 seconds to bone mass. Very good. Shit, you know what I just did though? I renamed that empty portal, so that means I'll have to run back to that fortress to get back home.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. This isn't too out of the way. Good that I realized it now. There's still something over here. I'll need to make a return trip. Ooh, stamina. There we go. Picked all of that stuff up at least. Okay, this way. More stuff? Oh, good, just bone. I can pick bone up. I can't grab the fiddleheads though, so I will leave them for now. I can grab the smoke puffs.
Hello, Ron.
Hello!
I redeemed a hydration and posture check.
Thank you. I'll sip in a minute once I get somewhere to safety.
No, you must sip now.
Oh, for a second I thought he was a 1-star. I was like, oh shit, I just ran up to him. But no, we're good. So, I am on the hunt for putrid holes. I've not found any yet, I've kind of barely left the starting area. Fuck! Wait! I made a big mistake. Wait, no, it's not that big of a mistake. I need to go back to run. Crap! Okay, did this myself. Let me sip. Aw, man, I shouldn't have destroyed that portal. I should have run back, renamed the other one, and then done it. I did it out of order. But again, this isn't far away. So as long as I don't... And I've got bone mass. I've got plenty of health potions, so if anything happens, we are prepared. Better yet. Don't mind me. There's a Morgan. I don't care that he's there right now. Boop. Whoops.
In the whoops.
We're alive. It's fine. So if I destroy that, one of these should go out. Which one goes out? What? None of them went out? Was it this one? Can't have been this one. It was this one. Oh. So the one back at the house was linked back to... I see what's happened. Okay, yes, alright. I forgot I had that in between in the Ashlands. It's fine. Alright, so I'll set this portal back, I'll name it Forget, and then we can continue from there. I only have one set of portal supplies. I've got two. Okay, no, okay, that's good. That's good. Building, portal... Here, tag, Forget. You're now connected to Forget, which is great for me. Alright, I can put these away because I no longer need them. We continue from Forget, but I have to remember this: the next empty portal that pops up, it leads back to the Ashland Fob, so that's okay, that's fine. Like the mistake never happened. Except that I didn't bring any of the portal stuff, I just emptied everything. I would have made another mistake immediately after. That would have sucked. Man, I am all over the place tonight. Apologies. It's not what I'm trying to be. Should have tipped me off that I only had, that I had 20 wood that I put in there and not 10, so I wasn't just putting back the stone cutter. Now we're good. Like nothing happened. Two-shot. Okay, cool. I needed more of these. Hey, fella. Whoops! That's a double whammy.
He's paralyzed.
Whoa!
Nice.
Thank you. Whew. Mark this as smoke puffs real quick. destroy that spawner. Yay. Phew. Is that another? We found one!
Dun, dun,
Harkin.
what is that?
Hey, Munin. Why did you have to pick such a deadly spot? Come over here.
You see the Valkyrie? There?
Nope, that's a vulture.
Okay.
Living person, huh? Nice change of pace. Hey guys. Alright, Munin, can you come to a spot where you're not standing in the fire, please? So, I'll do that at the very least. Where'd you go, Munin? Are you still over there? Yes. Why there? I can't, no. You're coming over here, man. I'm not doing that. There are plenty of safe spots that you can land. He's not going to, is he? You are a little shit. You know that. Can I talk to you from here? No. Oh! You know what? I'll need a assault bomb to go talk to him. That's what I'll do. So I'm gonna portal back. Oh, that's a Valkyrie, though. Is that what you saw, or did you see the vulture earlier? Come on now. You can do it, I believe in you. There we go. Munin over here testing me. I'll probably just screenshot his message and let him fly away, and then I'll read it once I'm back in a safe spot. He's like, you wouldn't make the same mistake again, right? Okay, these are extras, so they will go in here. Okay, basalt bomb. Because I've forgotten the past couple times I've showed back up here, so. Shown back up here. I think is the proper. Alright. We'll read his message. Oh wait, I need to be in here. Ooh. Good thing I saw that. Hadn't realized my fire resistance was up. What do you have to say? Poor pickings here. Empty skulls scoured clean by the flames. Barely a trace of memory left. That's all you had to say? You had me risk my life for that message? You are a stinker. I'll need to make a return trip anyway. And just preemptively, I know I'm gonna need it. Classic fire resistance. Real. Alright, come on out, Morgan. Come on out. I know you're here. Come on, Morgan. Come on, Morgan. Where is the Morgan? Not showing up? Also, there's no big vizier in here. Rats. Just start destroying your shit. I'm walking all over. You really just gonna let me destroy all your nice stuff? He's like, you popped bone mass. I already know you're gonna try to kill me. Come on, man. Where is this guy? Is it a situation where they don't always spawn, like with the troll caves? I don't want to bank on that. Come on, man. Where are you? I destroyed a bunch of your stuff. Are you sure you don't want to pick at me at all? You sure? You certain? Trying to hit that ancient pot. There we go. Let me just put a bunch of stuff away, I think. I am confusion. Why aren't you coming out here? Hello? I'm stealing your stuff. Maybe he was hoping for a remodel.
Mm. Or he was waiting for a weaker opponent.
Yeah, maybe he sees the sword and he's like, nope.
Like, yeah, you know, I'm good. I'll just, yeah, I'll be over here.
You don't feel rested anymore. There you are, little shit. Well, alright then. Thanks for the remodel. Time to die. Not today. Portal should be right outside, and if it's not, for whatever reason, then we aren't too far away. I need to make a few trips back, though. Just catch up on that real quick. Please let the portal still be here. Nope. But it's okay, because they left the important bits. Phew! I was worried the fire got it.
Ron says classic fire resistance.
Indeed. Very important to have that classic fire resistance. Bummer there wasn't a Vegvizier in there. That would have been nice. Alright, I'm gonna need to do some running as well over here. Yep, okay. I'll just empty both of these carts and then I'll leave them downstairs since we're using that one as the in-between. Sorry, I thought I saw something over there, but it was just one of the wooden posts. Okay, so now you're here. Yeah, further in. Oops. Violence is happening. Hi, Skelly. A normal Skelly, not charred. Important distinction. Vastly different threat levels. Alright. So while the knight is here, I will do my repairs and put things away. That way we're not wasting daylight. Oh, these should be done. I thought so. Alright. Up a bunch of that stuff. That was my stamina. That's right, I just put in more of the fire. Alright. I don't know, I guess this armor hasn't been so bad. But I think it's because of bone mass that it's not so bad. I personally am not a big fan of running around in the Askspin gear. I'm tempted to go back to the flame metal. Because yes, the stamina usage, you know, leaves a lot to be desired. I think I'm okay with that drawback. I'm okay that that's the trade-off. Let's go in here. We got proustite powder over here. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Okay. And those have their own stuff. Actually, the rotten meat now has its own spot. Wow. I did some organizing. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't point that out. I have more chests. Morgan sinew, Morgan hearts, charred skulls. We got some ferns and some trophy. I think only one trophy. Yeah, only one trophy. Alright. Nope, I left those in there intentionally. I don't need them. Okay. Got the bones. Got the eggs. Yay for vulture eggs. Okay. Askspin leather? Yeah, Askspin hides right there. Oh yeah, that is full, isn't it? Okay. All three of those are. Okay. So I guess I'll drop all of this off. Okay. Oh, that's for the stonecutter. Okay, you know what? I'll just go ahead and build it so that I have one here. I keep forgetting to do that. I should do it. There we go. We have a stone cutter. Okay, what else needs to be done? I've got extra portal supplies, so I'm just going to put those away. And I know that they're extra, because I just set out the other one, so. Okay, the certs go there. Got more charred skulls. Swing bladders. I already visited the bones, I think. There we go. Put the rocks away. Forgot about that. Right? Did I end up going back for that? I might have actually put it in one of the chests by the Morgan. Maybe. Anyway, all the stuff is put away and I've got to replace this one. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. That caught me off guard. One of the ferns. Fiddleheads. Sorry. Well, fiddlehead ferns, yeah. While we're sleeping, I will spare you the honking. Yeah, I don't think the goose honk would translate well on stream. Something about the volume might clip the mic. Maybe. Perhaps. Perchance. I'll take another sip over here, actually. Since this is taking a second. Oh. Bone mass speaks to us. Yay. Alright. I guess I'll go a little longer with the Ask Spin stuff, but I don't like it. I definitely have a preference, and it's not this. Ooh. While I'm waiting for the music to play, because I like the music, and going through the Ashlands cuts it off, I'll check this out. Okay, those are done, and I know those were the last ones, so I won't need to make a return trip up there for a while. Except for all this coal that I've got, so I will have to pretty soon, actually. Yippee! Okay. So this coal goes upstairs. And what's in here? Okay, I've got a lot more black metal and some tin and some raspberries. Alright. Over here, over here. Okay, how's fire resistance? Do not have fire resistance. I now have fire resistance. Okay, so don't destroy this yet, because there's still gunk in here. How far away am I from forget? Not far away, so yeah, if it gets destroyed, I'll be fine. Oh, there you are. Okay, so that's taken care of. We'll need to make one more trip in here. And just double checking the ground to make sure we haven't forgotten anything. Okay. I think we've got all the bits that were on the ground. Should do with that guy. No, he doesn't know where I am. That's good. Yay. Alright, so one more trip. You know what, while we're here, how has this been doing? Do you need a top up? How are you? You're fine. Okay. Fair enough. I guess I'm not typically over here, so things don't tend to hit that shell generator. I was going to bring one of the carts down over here. But I guess I'll do that real quick, because I have a bunch of bones. Right? Oh, and stuff that needs to come outside anyway. You may have forgotten about that. Guess we'll take care of the rest of our housekeeping. Alright, but at least for what I'm carrying, I'll put the bones away. There we go. one. I think these double doors are like one of the best additions I've ever made to the house. Been very helpful. So I can actually bring the carts in to the front and the back. Very useful addition. I was worried about it ruining the wall, but it really doesn't. It's fine. Alright. We're still topped up. Still good. Sorry, I'm not dealing with these right now, so I'll keep the carapace arrows, though. I'll actually equip them. Nice, we got free carapace arrows out of that.
Yep.
Come on now, there we go. Alright, there's only 2 things left in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the portal. And we will continue the journey. Oh, hi. I was waiting for you. Ow. I did not roll at the right time. Something found me. Oh, I just saw you. There we go. It sounded like a vulture, though. Yes. So there is a Valkyrie nearby. Hey, guys. Well, there's a lot of you, huh? Ow, shit. That hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Jeez, that was immediate. Oh, that's right. I don't have the heat resistance anymore. My inventory is already full. Alright, well, I need to get rid of you then. I guess I was a little presumptuous about how quickly this would go. Not that green weapon, the other green weapon. Okay. Alright, alright. Now we're really playing with fire. Be super careful there. I kind of forgot that was one of the benefits of the heavy metal. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm back. Because there might have been fire right next to the table, and I'll need that to not be there. Shit. That's what I did not want. Question, is there wood here? Yes, there is. So as long as I'm quick, I can take my portal stuff back before it burns. Oh, come on! Destroy, okay. Circling. Reconnection successful. Okay, we're back. We're alive.
Coconut.
Coconut? What? Is that lime in the coconut thing? Is that what
No, it's, when I glanced at chat, you had typed in disconnect.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, I just glanced at it, so I thought it said coconut. I'm like, why would you put coconut? Oh, disconnect. But I decided to make a funny ha-ha out of it.
I see.
So,
Funny haha you did. Okay, at least mark that that's empty. So I
or
don't...
I should say, attempt to make a funny haha.
I did think it was funny, once I understood what you were saying. Okay, I will need to make a place to come back to, because we are a decent distance away. There's flame metal over there. So I will go ahead and do this, right? I wanted it to be... That's fine, I guess. Be that way. So what do we call this one?
Coconut.
Coconut? Alright, we'll call it coconut. I'll grab 2 more portals for the relay. Alright, well, what stuff can I go ahead and put away? Okay. I'll make a little run while I go grab the portal stuff. There we go. Okay, and that's ready apparently. Oh, I shouldn't have my pickaxe here. There we go. Did he give me a trophy? He did. Oh, thank you. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I will use the meat for plenty of recipes. By which I mean the main one that I'm using. A couple others. Amen. I'll mess with the hens after a while, just because I have to, like, keep a sharper eye on, like, which ones are named. That seems to be the last Ask Sven. Okay.
I have to step away for a few moments.
How could you? I feel betrayed.
Yep.
Abandoned.
You and me both.
All alone.
You and me both.
Betrayed by your own bladder?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
It was one of those do things ahead of time, you know, so that you won't be interrupted. It's like, yeah, I'll kind of do it, but not really. And here we are again. You know what? Maybe I have to go again.
Yep. Okay, so now what do I do? Still... Oh, yes, the portal stuff. And putting things away. I completely forgot about both. Alright, portal stuff, portal stuff, portal stuff. Okay, there's that. Certling cores. Admittedly, we're running a little low on. Fine wood. We're doing a little better on that, because I did a little replenishing recently. And do just a little... That's a treat. Alright. Set this up. So you're named Forget. Okay. Coconut is what this one's gonna be. So I'll just, oops. Run through, go through both, rename that one Coconut, and then we've got an extra portal to continue this with. was worried for a second. Okay, and then mark that. Cool. Alright. So this is our starting point for next time. Looks like we got a little ruin in there to go check out. I wonder, even if you don't find the Big Vizier, if it's possible to find the side mission spot. Kind of like boss battles, where you can stumble across them. You don't necessarily have to, you don't necessarily need the Big Vizier. You can just find them. Alright, it's late enough in the day, I'm just going to stay here. I'll check on the rest of this stuff. The meads should be done by now. I'll be kind of surprised if they're not. I got the tin done. Over here. This goes up. Alright. Whoops. How much can we part with? 29. A full one and then some change. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So now we've got 10 left. Good, that's what I wanted. Wozel. Indeed. I'm in full agreement. Big wozel. Oh, there's plenty of stuff over here left to do. Oh, but I also need to... Right. Put things away. Put things away. You still need to do that. You've mentioned it like 5 times now. You still have to do it. So I'll trade. That needs to stay in here. That needs to stay. What else does? The rocks. Feathers. These obviously stay. Okay, so yes, now we've got everything that needs to stay. Hello! That was quick. Was it everything you hoped for and more?
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa, when did we get 18 soft tissue?
When you wiped out the dwarf colony.
I didn't wipe out a dwarf colony. Not today.
When somebody else went in your profile and wiped out a dwarf colony?
Oh, sure. Like you've been playing Valheim.
No, I haven't.
I know you haven't. Which is why I immediately knew you were joking. Okay, so I guess we can process some sap. That's a nice little bonus. Oh, yeah, that was the right one. Got a little potion to put away. I'll restock on my fire. Okay. Put that there. And then what was the extra? It was the extra health. There we go. It goes in there. We should be done. They're still fermenting. Oh, okay. Well, I was wrong. Alright, well, we'll need to make another trip to the back of the house for all of this, soft tissue. Hey, man, can I help you?
Yep, you can help him break on through to the other side.
I guess so. Here. Put it. Come here. You can't run away now. You started this fight. Did he start that fight or did I? I think he did. Or maybe I just imagined that. Maybe it was me. Sorry. Anyway. anything in here, but I will change that pretty quickly. Okay. Put it in this chest. Nope, can't do that. So yeah, I guess that will go there. Jump 89. Nice. Okay, I'll grab stuff to process with. So that can go during the night. Sap. I forget what the ratios are. I think it's a 1-to-1. So we should have some sap left over then, if that's the case. Those can come with me, because I will need them for tomorrow. Right, and then in here. Yeah, it's 1-to-1, I think. That there. No, this needs to go inside because there's nothing else I'll be able to do with that. Except for the 5. Yeah, alright. Is that open? Did I leave it open? No, I didn't. Good. Alright, and that takes care of the resin I had. Perfect. So now it's bedtime, and I'll have to check on the processing stuff right away, because it will destroy that door otherwise. And that would not be so great. Nah. How dare you? I was stretching. How dare you take your opportunity to poke me while I was stretching? How dare you? What do you have to say for yourself?
I believe I said it.
Just meh?
Yeah.
Alright. It's not a common choice.
Well, you know. I had an ancestor. He was, you know, like one of the knights that used to say meh, so.
I see. So this is family history.
Oh, yes.
What I'm hearing. Is that true?
I have a preoccupation with shrubberies.
Is that so? Is it still processing? Yes, it is. It's got 5 left. Not bad. Okay, that's not bad at all. 15. It's more Ader than we've had in a while, I think. I actually recently upgraded my cape to max, so it's a level 4 cape now. I should put this in here. Is there anything else? I'm sure there's still plenty that requires Ader, right? Yeah, the robes of Embla. Yikes, that requires a lot of Ader. Okay, so if I want to complete that set, and I do want to complete that set, yeah, we're gonna need more. A lot more. Just think about trying to upgrade it, too. Okay, so, Father, can I have you watch my game to ensure that no raid happens? And if a raid happens, you pause?
Pause.
Because I would like to keep the Ader running, but I have to pay the water bill. So, where are you going? Where are you going? Well, I guess that's fine, just don't go to the Ashlands.
Just go pay the water bill.
Alright, I'll be right back. The grand return. You having fun?
Sure. I was attempting to pick up some wood.
Uh-huh.
There you go. To feed the fire.
And you found combat.
And 3 dwarves. Well, not dwarves, but greylings. Well,
Yeah.
3 or 4.
I think it was 3. I think I saw 3. I'll have to grab more wood, so I'll just throw the rest in the kiln. What? It took away my fine wood too? Oh, come on. It shouldn't let me do that.
I didn't do it.
I know. That was all
totally
me. The game should not have let me put the fine wood in there. Okay, I need to go get more fine wood. Dang it. Alright. I know I need regular wood, but I got some outside. Maybe that's what we need to do. Like, when I have to step away for breaks, maybe I just pass the controller over to you. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? How much time is left in the day? Oh, we're only at halfway. That's good. Alright. Headphones are back on. These can go in there so I don't lose them. Okay. That shouldn't be... Yeah, alright. I have to go up here. The search continues. Hmm? What's over there? That must be another fortress over there. Oh. Some explosions happened. That almost looks like a flame metal spire without the flame metal on it. Whoa. Okay, I guess we're... Oh, hi. Oh, I was gonna come down to you. Reading rock over there. We have to get to the other side now. Get out of here. Whoa! Nope. Okay. Well, that was a little scary. Harpy is still up there. Harpy. You know what I'm talking about. My inventory is already full. Okay, I'll grab this stuff. Got smoke puffs. Yay. I figured you'd be coming over here. Not too bad for you. I need to get over to that. Cool, and 3 eggs along the way. Mark for temporary, get out of here. So we found it looks like we found another fortress. Found another vulture nest, which is great. We needed the vultures. And there's a reading rock. And I would like to... I'm gonna... Depending on what comes first, I'll either hit the spawner or the reading rock. Okay. Back through the portal. I believe Coconut's just right there. Yeah, we're not far away. Go ahead and grab this. Alright, I'll hit the spawner first. It looks like we found water too. If you could not run away, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. No flyers. Good. You have an archer, though. Nice shot. Okay, where's this reading rock? Oh, we found another putrid hole. And that's great and all. But where's the reading rock? Different. Where's the reading rock? Back near the smoke puffs? Oh, what have I done? I've gotten myself turned around is what I did. Okay, I need to go that way. Further to the right. You know, in small groups, the archers really aren't that bad. Alright, what does this say? Oh yeah, yep, we've already read that one. Man, I was hoping it was a new one. Anyway, time to head back to the putrid hole we found. Might as well hit that guy. Ow. Come on. There we go. Ouch, ow, ow. Even standing in that little patch is enough to set you on fire. That's not so great. Alright. Well, honestly, I think I've had enough of getting caught on fire. Here's what I'll do. I've run around in the Ask Spin gear for half the stream. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch back.
I do not blame you.
Yeah, I've given it a fair shake. I don't like it. If I need to get somewhere fast, it's an option, but just, you know, I don't like it. As far as the trade-off between, like, stamina and speed versus the extra defense and the lava resistance, I think I'll take the extra defense and lava resistance. I don't mind being a little slower. So before I do anything else, get my lovely gear back. Oh, I had some extras up here. Nice. Probably for when I died and respawned, but that'll be okay. So now we'll just come over here. Wonder if it'd be worth it to bring this cape. Because I haven't been doing a lot of flying around lately, but this gives attack stamina usage and block stamina usage a buff. Actually, let me look at this too, because I believe this does something similar. Oh, dodge stamina use. So, do we want dodge, or do we want attack and block? I think attack and block we want more, actually. Just because, if you have an unsuccessful parry, it could still turn out to be a block. So, I'll do that. Bring this down. I'll still have the cape, I think, for exploring. Dodge is just the roll move, isn't it? Yes, it is. I tend to parry more than I dodge, so I feel like the Ashen Cape is the better one for me right now.
Yes, they're making a lot of noise.
You are deafening. How could you? You're totally interrupting my stream.
Totally interrupting your stream.
Totally interrupting my stream. Thank you. I will consume one right now. Which one has more armor or resistances? Are you talking about between the two capes? Guess it'd be the 3 capes. So the Feather Cape has armor 4. The Ashen Cape has armor 12. Whoa. And Ask Sven is armor 3. Okay, so it... Oh, wow. Okay. I guess it's because you need flame metal to make it. They all have resistant to frost. This is attack stamina usage and block stamina usage. That's dodge stamina usage. And that's fall damage and jump stamina usage. I didn't realize it affected jump too. The Ask Sven Cape... No, actually the Ask Sven Cape is upgraded. That's what it looks like when it's upgraded. It's really just meant to gel with the rest of the suit. Right? Yeah, I got everything.
Ron said, and the Aspen Cape is unupgraded too.
Why is it level 1 if it's upgraded? It was upgraded. The Ashen Cape is not. But the Ask Sven Cape is. At least I'm fairly certain.
So, Askven versus Ashland.
Yeah. Yeah, see? The Ask Sven Cloak is level 3 like the rest of it.
I understand, but you're saying them so fast that they sounded very similar.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So I was slowing it down and enunciating.
Oh, I should put those away. Got the capes wrong. Yeah, it's fine. I need to upgrade this, I guess, with how much armor it gives me. That's, I should look into that. What does that give? I just need Ask Sven Hide? Oh, man. perfect. Wow. Didn't know it was chill like that. Now it's armor 16. There we go. That's a nice buff. If I'd known that, I would have gone into the fodder fight with this. The latest follow and subscriber bar cuts off the top of the item descriptions. It does. I never put this away. Okay, I guess I will. The rock can stay, the bones can stay, Grouston can stay. I don't know, as long as I remember I'm not wearing the feather cape, I can put it back.
That's dangerous for you.
I know, I've been reliant on it for so long, but...
Yes, very much so.
Well, the most fall damage I can take is 100, so as long as I keep my health above 100, which I most certainly will in the Ashlands, I'll be fine.
So would that also mean no catapulting for you for a while?
Yes, no catapulting.
Okay. Just clarifying.
Unless I want to end up in the water somewhere.
I was thinking the landing, not so much the flying.
Oh, yeah. That is another factor. Hey, No, I don't need the extra. There we go. What else is in here? This is all the stuff that... Oh. Ah, we're slow again. But like I said, I'll take it to have the extra armor. Because we're up to 142. Very nice. We are the essence of tank. Okay. Well, you know, I didn't think we would be going full tank. My play style is typically what's the word for it? I'm typically like the one that runs around all over the place and then, you know, lands a bunch of small attacks and then runs away. So going tank like this is it's different. And I think that's part of why I have issues with my stamina, because I still default to running. Alright, where are you? What's gonna set you off? Because I know you're in here. I think I just have to, like, step on the right place to disturb him. There we go. Critical hit. And if you could destroy some of your stuff for me, I'd appreciate it. Ow! That does still hurt. Get out of here. Oh, that's probably why. Some of my food was running low. Oh, that, and I kind of didn't bother to dodge that time. Oh, let me grab the molten core, please. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and start dropping off the bones, both kinds, and the raw meat. Because I know I'm gonna need to make a return trip. Still wish the troll drop was effective. It sounded like it was effective for some people, and I wonder if it has to do with the fact that my magic skill is low. Well, wait, but I think we looked it up and it said magic skill didn't affect the strength of the trolls. Well, another factor is this person was working in a group, so they may have overestimated how helpful the trolls were. I suppose making them too strong would be a double-edged sword of making that particular staff OP, and if the trolls don't get destroyed and you have to fight them, it could potentially become a problem of they keep killing you. So I can see why they would kind of tone it down a little. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, we only found one chest in here. Oh, that looked like something. Where's the chest again? Near the back. I passed it. There it is. Oh! We're getting a lot of soft tissue from those mounds. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So that's another reason we would need to look for putrid holes. And even better, don't have to comb through the mistland, barely being able to see. We just need to find putrid holes. Perfect. It would be kind of cool if the trolls did less damage to you while you were holding the staff. Yeah, that would be helpful. Like, they'll still attack you, but it because it's like the staff has like a fail-safe or something. So that, yeah, they'll attack, but they won't hurt as bad. I like that idea. Okay, I think we've gotten everything except for the stuff that we're having to leave in the chest. Alright. Where is Portal? There it is. Still safe. Just some slight, something slight to buff the summoner. Yeah. Now we have plenty of other things to put away. Again, no Veg Vizier in there. Kind of a bummer. But it's a kind of low chance to find one that has one anyway, so... If it were like a high chance to find it and I didn't find it, I'd be really upset. But considering it's already low, I'm not surprised. Well, and I guess what you could do as well... There is the Staff of Protection, so you could cast the Staff of Protection and then cast the Troll Staff, and that might have the same effect. I mean, or you could double up on it. That would be nice. It really would be. Extra protect for the summoner. There you are. Okay, so the chest is empty. We're doing our final look around. Making extra sure there's nothing else in here. I know the Veg Vizier would be glowing. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, like, you know, the mounds of entrails and whatnot. Just making sure we clean this out. Gotta be extra clean for the next tenant, you know? We're just trying to be considerate. Okay, yeah, it looks like we got everything. Boop. How many putrid holes have you explored? 2 so far. 2 during this stream. As far as, like, in general, I think this is number, like, 5? 4 or 5? Because we found a few since. Well, now that we're in a safe spot. Let's see. Okay, there's 1 right there. 2 there. 3. 4. That was number 5. Not so bad. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess what I should do, I'm gonna switch back for 1. I'll go ahead and grab all the stuff that needs to be outside. Let's see, you come with as well. Alright, I'll go ahead and put them where they need to be. Okay. Next, we bring the rest indoors. It's too bad we can't make, talking ammunition for the ballistas, it's too bad we can't make, stuff, like, out of bones. Like, we have flame metal, we have black metal, we have wood, but you can't make missiles out of bones. I think it'd be a great use of bones. Okay, so, what needs to be put away? Got metal, metal, those come over here. What else stays on this side? I'll just dump that somewhere. These stay on this side. Yeah, and the rest goes over there. Goes there. That can go there. We have 1 potion that comes over here, and 1 that comes over here. What does Tasty do again? Less health regen, but more stamina regen. Gotcha. So that's a risk and reward thing. Alright. Well, now that we've got more soft tissue, I'll go ahead and throw that in the grinder. And I can run and grab some sap real quick, because we do have portals that are, like, right there. Okay, yeah, rotten meat right there. Pot shards right there. Got some ash wood over here. Molten cores. Organ stuff. We have cash. And then we've got the entrails. Oh, wrong one. If you used crossbows like a badass, you could use both charred and normal bones for ammunition. Yeah, but I'm not willing to go full tank in that all of my weapons are slow. I do like having the quick draw bow. I do like that. I'm not full into tank, just mostly into tank. Okay, so those need to go on the other side. You know what, though? But I haven't really needed to use my bow in the Ashlands. And if I'm taking pot shots at something, it is a Valkyrie, and by the time it closes in, I've swapped to my regular weapon. So I could reasonably use the Arbalest. There is like a flame metal Arbalest I could make as well. What's the pierce? That's 203 versus 84 and then spirit 20. That does have spirit though. Does the other one have... That one, I need flame metal to make that. And I don't really have any flame metal, but I'm curious, does it have any other effects? There's a simple fix there. Fast melee, knife time, baby! I was actually reading some comments online where someone was talking about their friend, like 2 friends were playing together, and it was like, hey, you know, what kind of weapons do you like? And they're like, well, you know, I really don't like the knives suck. And they're like, the knives don't suck, I'll prove it to you. And so they've been doing a full knife run with just Skull and Hattie, and they're in the Ashlands with Skull and Hattie. And it's like, he's probably having a really bad time. There's only 8 flame metal. Rip your foes apart, simple as that. 8 flame metal. I don't have enough. I know I don't. I need 6 more. So even just mining 1 spire would be enough to get the rest of what I need.
Hello, critter.
Hello, what is up, sloppers? We've been doing some exploration, delving into putrid holes to find Vegviziers so we can start on this side mission. Because apparently there's a sword that can be retrieved, a sword that can be got. But I've found 2 putrid holes so far, and neither of them had a Vegvizier. So we've got to keep searching for more putrid holes. How many more times can I say putrid holes in a sentence? I was running around in light armor, didn't like it, I've swapped back to heavy. Who up delving? Eyes emoji. We're over here delving. There's a yawn nearby. I hear him. Bit strange to think this was one great battlefield, one of the Dwergar just said. Okay, there should be 3. Yes, I see the other one right over there. Just like that, we have 30. I'm not sticking around for the y'all, though. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys can have fun with them if you want. Probing putrid holes and discovering stinky, stinky mounds. You know it. I think I could do Skull and Hattie only in the Ashlands and the Ripper. I think you could too. I just think you would have a hard time. Not because it doesn't do as much damage as it could if it were an Ashland weapon. 16. Oh, there was still a sap in here that didn't get processed. Well, there we go. There might be some extra in here. Yeah, there is. I can top it off. That singular one left. I'm going to stop processing wood for a while, unless I absolutely need the coal, but we're pretty full downstairs at least. Hard isn't real, just use knife, simple as. Simple doesn't necessarily mean easy. I'm just going to put that out there. Simple doesn't mean easy, and convoluted doesn't mean hard. Sometimes it can be convoluted and easy. Sometimes it can be simple and hard. Like, you know what? The fodder fight. Simple but hard. I have thrown the ball up in the air for someone to hit it towards their team. We were just making putrid hole jokes, and now we're talking about easy and hard, especially hard. Like a hole. Yes, exactly. There you go. You got it. The ball has gone to E-Critter. Alright, let me top up on this real quick. We'll do that. I heard, I am eating the ball. You can find a bone in those. Yeah, you know, you can find a lot of bones in the putrid holes. They're full of bones. You ever think about that? How boneful the holes are? Okay, bone mash is ready. I have fire resistance. Yay. Did I finish that up? I found the rest of the stuff in there, right? I don't remember if I did. It's a quick matter of just coming in here and looking. Yeah, I got everything. Good. At E-Critter? Oh. Hey man, how's it going? Aha. Going back the way we came a little bit. Kinda don't want that. Oh, I thought that was a dock for a second. I was like, dude, there's an old dock here. But no. Alas. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. It's a Morgan. Oh, I thought that was 2 Morgans for a second. I got real worried. Ow! Oh, shit! That's a horde. Oh, thanks for the destruction, buddy. Oh, jeez. We'll get out of here with you. Jeez, okay. Yes, I often forget how quickly things can go south here. Whew, but we lived. Looks like they got some Dwergar over here too. Some cash we could pick up. How far are we away from... Oh, actually, we might want to have a portal over here. I'll see if I can set it up how I had it before. What do we call this?
Lime.
Lime, you think so?
Yep.
Alright.
The previous one was coconut.
Lime and the coconut, you shake it all up, that's right. Ooh, that's why. Vulture stuff over there. Don't mind if I do. Nice, 5 eggs. And another vulture egg. Bonus! Jeez. Oh, it's just the trees. I was like, uh-oh. So I will go ahead and mark this. Lime. There we go. Good thing you got the putrid sword. Indeed. I am happy with this sword. I'm glad Ron convinced me to use it. Gulps. Searching for hole but finding dock. Imagine how tedious that would be with the short sword. Yeah, I'll give you that. I do still like the Mistwalker. Don't get me wrong, I still like the Mistwalker, but I think that switching to the Slayer was a good choice. I'm mostly just thinking about how much damage I would have taken if I was still wearing the light gear. Okay, so I need to set up new portals. That's right. Yep, I did choose the right one. Okay. Next one. Yep, that one. Okay. Get a little extra wood out of this. Now we need certs. I'm gonna need to go dungeon diving after a while here. Alright. here. Are you named? Yes, that is Coconut. Okay. Okay, and we'll set it like there. Lime. Mistwalker is just broken. It still does better than max upgraded Ashland tier equivalents against enemies weak to spirit damage. This is true. You know what? It kind of doesn't make sense to me now that the Mistwalker has spirit damage. Because there aren't enemies in the... You know what I'm talking about. There aren't enemies in the Mistlands that are really weak to spirit. Oh! Well, I guess I just need to turn around. Don't worry about it. If I stirred the cauldron, that's bats, correct? They are killing those poor necks. Well, if I just hang out, like, here, they go flying around, killing other things. I know I'm just standing here, but if I kill them, more will show up, and then I'll have to deal with more of them, and all they drop is leather. So not even, like, anything useful. So I'm just gonna let them have their fun for a bit, and then once this finishes up, I'll swing on them. Spirit damage in general is just so weird, because there's like 4 weapons in the game that deal it. Indeed. My bow is one of them. So we've got the bow, we've got Mistwalker, the silver sword. And is it a mountain axe that does it? Because I know that's where you find silver. Oh, bless their hearts. They're trying so hard. Look at them. It sounds like they're just ripping up my duds. How much longer does this last? Another minute? Something like that? Also, I hadn't realized I killed a bat recently. I didn't. It was probably something else. What else kills bats? Cauldron combs. Oh, there's less. There we go. And just like that, the bats... What? Bird. Okay. The bats have ceased to be a problem. Was that all? Yeah, I guess they only got one fella. Alright. Ouch. Don't breathe saliva. Mountain biome in the silver material where spirit is introduced. There are 4 mountain tier weapons with it. I see. Okay, we're only about midday, so I'll be able to go back in. Ow. Ouch.
Don't do that, it hurts.
You know, I wasn't intending to. It kind of just happened. Then there's only 3 non-mountain weapons. Spine Snap, Ash Fang has it, and Mistwalker. Okay. So I'll say... Whoops, that's not correct. Give me my sword back. Cool. Okay, we have Lyme now. We have Lyme disease now. Watch out. Also silver arrows. Oh yeah, that is a thing. Hey man. How's it going? Ow. Ow. Ooh, he still really hurts, doesn't he? Okay. Hey, bud. Wouldn't happen to know where any more putrid holes are, would you? Interesting that the ash fellas are still, like, damaged by fire. I think that's kind of surprising. Oh, there's another Morgan over there. Well, have fun, man. I got my own fish to fry. Hey, dude. How's it hanging? Living person, huh? Nice change of pace. Indeed. Try not to die. Easier said than done. Blow up already, please. Thank you. See you, man. Okay, I see another spawner over there. Ooh, more vine berries. I should set up shop over here. Yeah, there we go. Stairs. Limited stairs. Maybe not as viable as I thought. Well, still could be. I'll mark this as a potential spot. Alright, don't mind me. Thought I'd spawned another 1-star for a second. I was like, hey. Inconsiderate. Oh, I wasn't close enough. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go set up over there. So that might be a good spot to do so. How far away is that from Lime? Yeah, far enough away I can justify it. So, what do we do after Lime? What do we call this one? The Ash Fang and all its elemental variants deal 0 spirit damage at level 1, 5 spirit damage at level 2, and 10 spirit damage at level 3. It's hidden behind upgrades that it even has it. Let's see. That would explain why I didn't know, because I don't think I've upgraded the Ash Fang at all. Okay. So I'll do that. I guess I need more portal stuff now. Okay, certs. Fine wood. Regular wood. And these fellas. Alright, yeah, I don't think I've upgraded it. Whoops, should close that door. Let me go look. Just real quick. Nope, wouldn't be in there. There you are. No. Yes. Yeah, I haven't upgraded it at all. I don't know, Dad, do you have any suggestions for this next portal name? Because I was just thinking we're talking about spirit damage, so we could just call it spirit. Right? Yeah?
What?
I was asking if you had any suggestions for the new portal name, since you wanted coconut and lime together.
Coconut and lime, so I don't know.
Alright, well I'll just call this spirit then. Goomba? Okay, new plan. Goomba. We can do this real quick, before night falls. Alright. Streamer Dad is unresponsive. He's busy. He's doing stuff in the background. Alright, there we go. Goomba. Hey! Whoa! Just destroyed a bunch of that wall. Don't do that. Very mean. Oh, not as much of the wall as I thought, but that was some cover he just destroyed. And lo, there was a Goomba. There sure was a Goomba. Alright, I guess since we're turning in for the night, let's see if I can get rid of some of this stuff before we head in. There we go. Where's my Surtling cores? Did I not grab Surtling cores before I left? I thought I did. I made the other portal. Where'd my Surtling cores go? Where's my boy Surtling core? What? What did I do? I know I grabbed more than 2. I know. I only grabbed 2 because it was a stack of 3. Oh, that would have been sucky to discover. Streamer has no certs. I'm about to have no certs, to be honest. I only have 11 left. I need to go dungeon diving. We'll save that for, I think, off stream, but... And lo, there was none certies. All my certs. It's like all my fellas, but instead of fellas, it's certs. All my certs. Alright, well I should bring this Aider over here. I'm gonna need flame metal for the Embla stuff, but I am curious. Also need Asksvin hide and linen thread. Which, the thread will not be a problem. The, you know what? I can go ahead and make the hood right now. I was under the impression the whole thing needed it, so I guess I was wrong. Yeah, okay, so if I do this, and I do that. Even the first sorceress valued the mystique of covering one's face. It is rumored that honoring her this way will make your spells even more powerful. See, the robes require flame metal. The trousers, that's 8er. 20. Okay. I have 19. I should have more than 19. Hold on. I don't think I need to hold the 8er over here anymore. Yeah, I've got plenty more than that. Alright. So wait, what does this put me at? Puts me at 32. So I won't be able to finish the set. I'm gonna make the pants just because it doesn't require flame metal. Does it come with a cape? See, trousers of Embla. Whether or not the first sorceress actually wore trousers exactly like these, we can never know. So yes, Dead Razor, Staff of Protection, Troll Staff, Staff of Frost of the Wild, Embers, Fracturing, Dunder, Embla, Aider, Sealbreaker, Robes, Aider, Cape. Okay, so no, she does not have a cloak. So now I just need, looks like 8 more Aider, 5 Flame Metal. I have 2. Okay. So like the next couple of times I go digging around for Flame Metal, I should be able to make the Ripper and Embla's robes. Okay. Cool. Whoa, the first sorceress confirmed, not an anti-masker. Hashtag health conscious gaming. For real. I want to see what this looks like. Peep, part of the fit. Whoa, her eyes glow red too. Let me equip this. Look at that. Okay. Spooky. Alright, we'll goof off in this for now. Here, I'll drop off the things that I need to stay in here. And that's a quick... There we go. Ooh. Trying to look at the pants. It looks like the pants are shiny. Need to find something that doesn't obstruct it so much. Right, let's put things away first. Okay, and then the ashwood, bones. Okay, vulture over here. I don't think I have the eggs. I do have eggs. Good. Okay, so that's 17 eggs. Yay! We are slowly building back up our supply. I think that's just your armor's kilt. I don't think so. I think it is the helmet. Yeah, let me finish putting this stuff away and we can double check. I do want to try to put on another breastplate anyway. Just so I can get a better look at the pants. Okay, that's all put away, and I believe the rest of this goes outdoors. Yeah, well, the rest of that has to come with me. So let's just find something. That could probably work. So, okay, watching the front. Nope. It is the hood. Even if I take this off, that's technically equipped. Unequip. Yep. Even the pants. Yeah, it's the hood. Okay. Well, there we go. So it's just that they both do that. Guess yes, indeed. I need to make another stand to put the Embla stuff on. Wasn't it? I think it's like Ask and Embla are like the first... Yeah, like the first named folks in here that aren't on Reading Rocks. Because the Ask-Sven armor talks about Ask. Oh, if we'll just give it a second to catch up. Yeah, because this says, the first man to roam Midgard preferred to tread lightly. Wearers of these trousers could learn a thing or two from him. As the first man of Midgard, Ask knew it was important to not draw too much attention to himself. The first man in Midgard knew how to guard his most vital organs, perhaps with a breastplate just like this one. And this has nothing to say about him, but... So yeah, Ask. Ask an Embla. Was she the first? Yeah, am I reading that right? No, the first sorceress, at least. That's kind of cool. Give you these back as well. That's kind of cool. I guess while I'm using it, I can just, like, put these on the unused one for now. Because I do have... Oh yeah, you can even see it here. Lights up. Because I technically have 2 going over here. I could just move this then. So furniture, armor stand. I forget how these are set up. Is the thing in the front? No, yeah, it's in the back. Okay, good, I thought so. So that means I can go ahead. I'll just go ahead and grab these and put them in there. Grab that, put it there. And then put all the extra stuff over here. You know, I don't have an extra ashen cape. Probably because I wasn't using it. It's backwards! No! Nope, give me that. I thought I had it right. Okay, now we'll put it up. I was like, why can't I see the red eyes? There we go. Alright, so I'll put the shirt back. Yes, and I guess repair my sword, because it needs to be repaired. I guess I need to make another stand. The writer, question mark, plural, of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I guess I need to make another stand. Do you understand the implications? There's no implications, I just wanted to make that joke. Or at least there's no implications that I can think of. Someone else might be able to pick up on that joke. And carry it where I could not. Was it really just... yeah, okay. Alright, well. We continue. Well, I guess I still need to put this stuff away. No, I don't! Aha! There we go. What? Whoa! Okay, that was on me. It wasn't out of the way. I got some free resin, I guess. Okay, I'll set that there. Now we just have to go through Goomba. Alright. Did I call this Spirit? No, I called it Goomba because I named it, and that's when that Chard took down the wall. Okay, ooh. Yes. Aha! Before I was fired upon. I don't know where you are. There you are. Whoops. Hey man, you can certainly try. Whoops, I thought I could hit the button. I didn't mean to just stand there and look at him. Power move. Run right up to the archer and stare at them. It's a spawner, I'll go ahead and take it out. Are you? No, you are not rats. You are not rats. There are no rats in this game as far as I know. Hi. Another spawner destroyed. Well, that's just a bunch of rocks in it. No, it's not! Yes! We found another one! Perfect! other flyers? Because I know there's a vulture over there, but I'm not too worried about him. We'll address him later. There's something walking now. Oh, it's you. We'll just go ahead and take care of him. Oh. Alright, am I already full up? I am. So I will mark that, and we'll come back to it. Oh, they're fighting somebody over here. Nice. How's it hanging? Hello there. There we go. Got this guy too. Now that there's no enemies around, portal.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Cool. Okay. Mark this. Okay. Hey man, you're scary. He's like, really? You locked me up? I'm like, yes I did. Hey! Quit it. I'll mark another smoke puff as well. I know I'm a little inconsistent with the naming, but I don't think it matters too much. Okay, I'll be able to pick up bones. Not everything. Okay, yeah, so I'll leave that symbol there and I'll come back. We're not far enough away to warrant another permanent portal, so I'll pull this one up when we're done here. Always check the rocks. You never know if it's going to be a putrid hole. You know, it's a good thing that putrid holes show up as caves and not literal holes in the ground. That would suck to fall into. Especially if it was really hard to get out and then you're being accosted by a Morgan on top of it. That'd be a bad time.
That'd be fun.
Nope. So I'm glad they took the cave approach. Alright, come on now. Alright. So over here. A lot of trees are falling. What is happening over there? Are they just catching on fire? They are. Okay. When I'm done with the Morgan, I can clean that up and just take all that wood for myself. Some of it will be burnt, but that'll be okay. That's a big tree, by the way. That's a pretty tree. I like that. We'll go there in a minute. Alright, where are you? I know you're in here. Come out now. Spare us the trouble. No veggies are in here. I was hoping when we ran into Munin outside of one of the other ones, he was going to be like, hey, you should pay attention to what's in here. There might be stuff that you should look for. But no, he was just telling me, yeah, there's not much to pick from these bones. I was like, that's not helpful, Munin. I do like that they make comments, though, about things that you're doing. Alright, buddy. There you are. Oh, shit! Bone mass! He's a 1-star.
Ooh. You got him, though.
Oh, shit. Oh, he does a lot of damage.
Who are you?
I can't parry that. I might need to make an escape at one point. We'll see how well this goes. I'll just position myself so that I'm outside. If he knocks me outside, he knocks me outside.
His health's already half gone.
Yeah, my health is mostly gone. Okay. Just a quick little chill out for a second. We don't need to go home, just need to chill out for a second. Okay. Well, that, even with bone mass is doing a lot of damage, so it's a good thing I popped it. We'll just wait for one more tick of it, and then we can go in. Okay. Hi! See what I mean? Oh! Only if it's an unsuccessful one. I have 6 seconds left until I can heal again, so that's fine. You can't just block it, it has to be a perfect parry. Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't need to go outside, I just needed to pop a potion. Alright, back in we go. Sorry, false alarm. Nice. Got him. Being a little cautious there, but Morgan's can be a little difficult as is.
Yep. Is that right?
Hey, but I didn't go wee all the way home.
It was just a matter of time and timing.
Yep. Also, good things to learn that you can still parry them, but it has to be a parry. If you cannot do the parry, it will stun you, because that's just how much damage it does. So it'll even with the amount of health that I have, it still did enough damage that I couldn't just tank the hit. That kind of makes me dread a 2-star a little. Suppose we'll see. Well, and the having a shield is different from using a longsword as far as like blocking and parrying. So depending on how much health you have, there's a limit to how much damage you can block or parry. And you will get an increase to that amount, not just from the health that you've got, but depending on if you're using a sword or a sword and shield, right? Shields do a lot better at blocking and parrying, just because, you know, that's what they're for. So, you'll be able to do less of that if you don't have a shield. That is the downside of having a longsword like this, is that, you know, that's just the risk you run. You won't be able to parry and block as well, because it's more of an offensive type. It looks like I'm just going to need to make a run pretty soon to the storehouse. That'll be another thing on my list. Maybe I could decorate with all the bones I've got, because holy cow, we've got a lot of bones. Even if I was using the arbalest, there are better bones that we can use to shoot things with. So what do I do with all these bones?
Make soup stock.
Considering that these bones are, well, I guess here it could just, yeah, these could be askspin bones. They're most likely askspin bones, actually. So, you know, I guess you could make soup stock out of these. I'd be a little worried about how old they are, though, especially with all the rotten meat around. You, might get yourself sick. You know what I mean? So I think, rotting bones are, maybe not the way to go. You might want fresh ones for a stock. But that's me. I don't know the first thing about making a stock, so, maybe it is different. Anyway, putrid hole, clear. What is that over there? I picked that up, I thought. Let's go ahead and swap to that. I thought I picked something up over there. Let me go check it out. Did I not? Yeah, I did. Forgot to cross it off. Oh, that's more logs. Okay. Suppose I'll fill up the rest of my inventory with these, with the wood here. Some of it burnt, some of it didn't. Still getting wood and ash wood out of it, so. I'm fighting something over there. I will let them. I need to get out of here. It's getting late. I only wanted to mess with the wood. I increased my block ability. Oh boy. Shit! I didn't realize how low my health got. Fuck. I do have a 1-star archer over here. Quit it. Quit helping them. Oh fuck. Hi.
Oh, you got it. Your health's almost totally regenerated already.
True. Oh, and he's captured. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Stamina! There we go. Quit it. I don't know about you, I puckered up a little bit. Whew. I didn't realize how low my health got. I was like, oh yeah, they're shooting at me, but it's fine. The archers don't do a lot of damage except when there's a lot of archers and they're all hitting you. So that was my fault. I kind of underestimated how much damage they were doing.
And there were a whole bunch of archers
And there were
that were all hitting.
a whole bunch of archers that were all hitting me. Okay, well, we got out of it though. We survived. It was not a mistake that I had to pay for. I think I've been getting a little cocky in the Ashlands since defeating Fodder, to be honest. I think I need to temper myself a little bit. Especially with the heavy armor back, I'm like, man, I can take anything on. And it's like, yeah, well, yes and no. You still have to be careful. Whoops. Whoops, okay. Alright. I suppose I'll finish putting this stuff away, and then, I can start, I'll end stream, I guess. We're right there, now that I'm looking at it. Is your Slayer level 3? No, it's level 2. I need to attack another, fortress in the hopes of getting more of the jade, so I can level it up. I'll need more flame metal for it as well. You know what? That's a ribcage, isn't it? Yeah, ribcage and skull. Okay, I was excited. Wait, ribcage! I can make another one! Perfect! More sinew. I didn't pick up the heart yet, but I will. It's still sitting in the chest. Okay, put that with the resin. Go over here for the proustite. Because I already made a little display for Ponder, and I should have made one for Riddle first, because Riddle died first. I'll go ahead and do that. You know, instead of putting every single thing away, that's how I'll end stream. I'll make the little memorial for Riddle and Nicole that I just put away. There we go. I'll just grab that and call it good. There we go. Kind of in like there. Okay. There we go. What do I need? Oh, 50 bone fragments. Well, we can remedy that very quickly. For a brief moment, there's an empty slot in the bone chest. Looking at the blocking damage calculations, and it's very confusing. I'm curious to hear. I kind of want it to be, like, lined up. So he's tucked a little in the corner. A little in the corner, kind of from here. Yeah, there we go. And then, which way are we facing? Is that the correct way? Can't tell. There we go. Yes, that is the right way. So I'll set this here. Do this. Say color yellow. In honor of Riddle. Nope, except that if I could spell it right, it would be even better. It's 2 D's, not 2 L's. In honor of Riddle, and then in memory of Ponder. Because Riddle was the one that was fighting, and Ponder was the other casualty. Alright, so now we've got our memorial to both of them. Something is speaking, and I think, prediction, it's the Elder. That's my prediction. I think it's the Elder. Whoa. Violence and biting outside my door. Alright, come on, game. You can do it. I believe in you. You can bring me to morning. No. Well, it might have already faded now, so we don't know. Yeah, I think it's already faded. Jeez, what is Are you destroying my... You are destroying my... Hey! You... Don't you dare run away. Don't you dare run away. I want to get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh. Well, they ran away, but I'm assuming that whatever was doing it, was not the Grey Dwarf. Because, he's dead. Might have been a Skelly then. Because if it was anything higher, I think it would have done more damage. If the block armor of the weapon or shield used is higher than the damage of the attack being blocked, the damage is squared and then divided by 4 times the block armor. But if your block armor is lower than the damage you're taking, you just subtract the block armor from the damage. Oh, so it's still... Okay. So you're still protected from some of the damage, but just not, like, completely. Okay. And not to mention, if you try to block her, well, yeah, if you try to block, and you don't have enough block armor, then it'll stun you as well. Taking damage 50 with block armor 30 would be 20 leftover damage, but taking damage 50 with block armor 20 would be 2,500 divided by 80, which is 31.25 remaining damage. So for some reason, having higher block armor usually makes you take more damage, which is weird. Huh.
Well, I guess the rationale is if you flub it, you're going to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
If you screw it up, you're going to get hurt.
Well, even if you're just, like, I'm not even talking about parrying, if you're blocking.
Well, parrying or blocking. If you screw it up, if you...
There's no way to screw up a block. You just hold down the button. It's just whether or not
No.
their damage is higher than your block.
What I'm trying to say is, in real life, if you try to parry a blow, your body is out of position. It leaves you open to being hit somewhere else and take more damage because you're unprotected. Same thing with a block. If you try to block and you completely screw it up and they get through your block, you're getting hit harder.
Hence the
Hence why I'm saying, yeah, if you screw up a block or a parry, in real life you take more damage than if you successfully did it, right?
I see what you're saying. I wonder if it's supposed to be like, if you've got more block armor, you'll take more damage. Partly because the weapon that you're using is heavier, and also, like, just meta-wise, like a, punishment. Because it's like, hey, you're this late in the game, you should know how to do this by now. I don't know. Either way, ouchie. You know, and for all the difficulty, all the grief that Morgan gave us, it didn't drop a trophy. No trophy for us. I think I went back and grabbed everything, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, because I ran out the first time, stocked up the chest, well, the cart, and then came back to try to put more in, and that's when I started getting attacked, because I was like, oh, there was so little stuff in there. I'm going to look around and fill up the rest of my inventory with some of this wood, and then I got jumped. Okay, so I did. I had those backwards. Block armor 20 for the first time and 30 the second, which is 30 left over and about 20 left over, respectively. It works, I just did the math wrong. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad it ended up not being weird after all. I'll do that. We'll close the door. Well, we have put in some work today. Too bad we couldn't find any Vegvizir, but we took out 3 Morgans, one of which was a 1-star.
Yep.
Pretty good. And got some exploration in. Alright, so with that we will start up the ending stuff. Alright, these links will take you, one will take you to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about things that I'm doing in-game, unless I want it to be a surprise. Or if there's any stream cancellations or delays, you'll find those there too. The VODs channel is where I've been posting the VODs up to like a week ago. I think the one from Wednesday is up, and I'll be uploading the one from Ad Break Ends in 5. Oh, I see. Community is back. Yeah, I didn't even realize. Sorry, anyway. I guess I'll start that over. The top link will take you to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about things that I'm doing. If there's any stream delays or cancellations, you'll find that there. The VODs channel on YouTube is where I post VODs from up to a week ago. The one from Wednesday should be up. I don't remember if I did it, but if it's not there, I will. And the one from Friday, last Friday, will be going up soon, which I believe is the fodder fight. So that should be pretty exciting. And last but not least, this link will take you to a GoFundMe for a friend of mine who is currently saving up for top surgery. Every little bit helps, and even if you just want to share the link, I know he'd really appreciate it. As far as I know, Monday will be more Valheim. We're going to continue this adventure to see if we can find this Vex-Vizier and get this side mission underway. Any questions, comments, snide remarks from the Peanut Gallery?
Not on my end.
Alright. Well, let us see where we can raid for the evening in that case. Let us look. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? I think I will send you folks to... I'll send you folks to Taryn. It's been a while. She's currently playing PUBG Battlegrounds. Alright, so I'll go ahead and start the raid in that direction. Like I said, I can't think of anything else that needs to be said besides we're going to continue Valheim on Monday and perhaps more Helldivers on Wednesday. We'll see about that. The raid is ready. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, eCritter. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you folks next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Yippee!